Okay, so I'm gonna go through this deal that I did, and I lost money. My worst deal I've ever done. Um, so I'm sure my haters gonna love this one. But just this is full transparency. I'm gonna show numbers, the real deal, everything. I'm gonna show everything. So here's the address. I'll actually talk about what went through my head when purchasing this flip. So here's the address. It's in South Phoenix. Final updates, renovations, interest payments. This is total interest. I held it for 4.5 months. Um, oh, this is HOA crap. Oh no, this is HOA total. Yeah. Okay, so total HOA spent, utilities, closing costs. I have my real estate license, so I gave the other person 2% commission. Um, I have a broker fee I have to pay, HOA transfer fees, and then my loan origination. I have a really good deal with my hard money lender. He gives me basically 1,000 total insurance spent, and then here's the total I spent on this property with rehab and everything that goes with it. Purchased it for 145, sold it for 185. So let's go look at this property. So this is a property I bought. Obviously, my name, Hernandez Homes, blah blah blah. So the reason I bought this property is because I actually did one a couple years ago, right here. And as you can see, it sold for 215. So in my head, I thought, and this is 2023. So in my head, I thought, well, maybe I got lucky that time, but I think I could sell for 210. So thought it was a good deal to begin with. What happened was is this HOA community went um I kept switching HOA communities, and something to know too. Look, you're just learn from my mistake. Okay, right here. Where's it? Zone. Where's the zoning? Zone condo TH. So that means that um it's zone condo. When it's zone condo, when you someone offers with an FHA loan, you need to get an FHA spot approval. And some HOA communities, they have their own reserves for everything, for whatever they maintain. And so some FHA loans will not allow uh, certain HOA communities because they're too risky. And unfortunately, this HOA community, the management changed a lot, and the reserves were going down. And then the community wasn't really getting taken care of. So between 2023 and when I bought this, 25, they had those issues. And so here you'll see my loan amount was 153. Obviously, purchase price 145. Like what I said, I thought I was gonna sell it for 210. Called it 210 ARV. Let's see more details. I don't think it says this is how much I put down. Okay, I don't think it says how much I held back. I think I held back. No, let's not do that. I held back, I think 25K, so I didn't use all of it, but yeah. Anyways, so monthly interest, purchase 556. I think that's May. So prepaid interest, and all these interest payments I included in the document. So here's the numbers and everything. Let me see if it shows my rehab. Let's see. Click this. Okay, I don't think I can show it. So I have my rehab thing. I have a brand new HVAC. Amazon, I buy a lot of finishes from Amazon. HD, Home Depot, flooring. Half of it was flooring. It was 2 stories upstairs. I just put carpet, my labor. So, anyways, spent that much in renovations. So a little thing too. It's in South Phoenix. So it was kind of ghetto. Someone broke into it had a brand new exterior door, didn't even have to remodel it, and someone broke broke that and like broke into the exterior door. Didn't even do it, take anything because there's nothing in there to take. Then I found out that there was termites, and then during the inspection, there's some issues with the plumbing. We got that fixed, so I just called it Binzer. So I had to fix some plumbing behind the walls because the bathroom was upstairs, and so just some unexpected things that I didn't expect. HOA monthly, I think I talked about this. I held it for 4, and here's the final result. The spread, I don't know why I put spread. End up selling it for 185. Oh, because so originally the offer was 195, and I was more than happy to do that. But then back to the HOA, the spot approval didn't get, I guess, approved due to the HOA management and how much they had in reserves and other things as well. And so during being under contract, I dropped the price 10K, and I was like, you know what? I just want this gone. I need to move on to get my money out, move on to the next one. And so off of that, the 40K spread, this is how much I spent, 40,666 with 44 cents. And that's how much I lost. So not the best deal. And I think I made a video in regarding another property that I said I lost thousands of dollars. Might have seen it on any of my social media. Turned out that I looked at my things wrong, and I actually made 10K on that one, but I held it for so long. I think it was like 6, 7 months. So this one, I'm glad this is my worst one. I've heard of worse. And yeah, just learn from my mistakes, and I won't make that mistake again. So, well, it's kind of sucks because the HOA community, and not really my fault, but that's actually something to keep in mind is these lower income areas. Some people that can't like afford these HOA monthly payments, you know, when there's so much of people, so much homeowners not paying that, it hurts the HOA. So just something to keep in mind.